Hello everyone and welcome back to another GrainMan Explains video. Now in this episode we're going to be looking at the difference between using a standard combine to harvest a normal cereal field and using the Swathing add-on. So we'll be using actually a different type of mower which has got a normal header attachment, but it actually just creates a swath which will then put the collector header onto a normal harvester. And we will then see if we actually get a bit of a bonus, because apparently you should get potentially a 20% bonus. Now, as you can see, we've got the nice mower there with the normal combine header on, but it doesn't have any kind of threshing or any kind of drums on that machine, so we won't get anything out. But once we have done the field with the combine and also with the swathing system, we'll put the swathing amount of corn into the red trailer on the back of that truck. And then once we've collected the normal field with the normal header on this combine, we'll then put it into the green truck that's there. So obviously on this map we're just using the Swathing add-on, which is a mod by Joss and BC Bueller Farms. Now obviously, if no one's aware, the Swathing add-on was something that was part of Edgewater Saskatchewan, which was a mod map a few months ago, and then this was then added in as a additional mod for anybody else. So like I said, once we have got the field over there to the left actually combined up, we'll put it into the green truck and we'll actually see what the numbers are and see what the differences are. So let's just show you what we're using on the mods. So we're using the couple of pickup header packs and also the Swather pack. We've also got the Agco harvester pack as well. So that's the pickup header that then goes onto the normal combine, which allows it to then pick up the swaths after you've used the Swather pack. That's another one. So these are two different headers, but they're kind of the same. I think one is crossplay and one's not. I've got them both installed and enabled at the moment. And then I've got the Agco harvester back in just to make it a little bit different, mix up a bit. And then we've got here with the Swather equipment, so we've got the normal Swather combine header attached to the well, I call it a mower, but it's a Swather, and we've just got it in the case livery colours. So yeah, we'll get cracked on with this. We shall start with doing the field normally with this normal nice Fendt Fendt/Agco, so Massey Ferguson custom combine. We'll just also make sure that we've actually disabled the straw swath as well, because I don't think there's any point having the straw swath on. We're not going to be using it for that. So we will go on to this field at the back here. Now if I just get out a second and we'll just wait a minute, I just need to just show you something, that we've actually got this field set to 100% yield, 100% field bonus. So it's fully fertilised, it's rolled, it's mulched, etc. No stones. And that's exactly what we'll do for when we do it again with the actual swather machine. So let's get this cracked on very quickly. Now we'll only do this, show a little bit of this harvesting, because everybody's seen harvesting previously, so there's not really much point in showing harvesting a field, because everybody knows what happens with that. Now that we're all done on the field, let's just unload this into the green truck. So we've got 3,104, I think that is. So not a bad yield off that field, so that's pretty good. Once we get this emptied though, we'll then jump into the swathing machine, get the field swathed up as well. Then we'll put the header onto this. We'll then collect it up, put it through the threshing system that's on this combine, and then empty the combine then into the red truck, and we'll actually see what the difference is between the two. So let's get this parked up a second and we'll get it lined up ready to take on the swathing header. So just to confirm, on the field itself again, we've set this one back to 100% fertilised, 100% yield, so it's got the build bonus all done pretty much exactly the same as what it was before. We have cut all the edges of the field as well, or the grass, to make sure that we can see the defined edges, so we get exactly the same amount of crop actually cut down. So this is the swathing machine. So if this is the first time you've seen one of these, it's a little bit interesting and quite fun to drive. It has got a really impressive turning circle, to be honest with you. So because it steers from the back and it's like on a dolly system, or like rotating steering axles at the back, it does mean that it's really manoeuvrable. It's actually quite quick as well at harvesting, and you can get quite good sized headers, but as you can see, the swath where you'd usually just get normal straw from a harvester, this is actually just laying the cut crop down, which then means you can then go back with the gathering header on the other combine and then pick it up and then run it through the threshing system through the drums, etc., so you can get the actual corn or wheat out of it. So we'll get this cracked on pretty quick. And what we've got now, we've got the collection header onto the Fendt combine, and we're getting ready to actually we are collecting up the laid down crop already, and then running it through the threshing system on the actual combine itself to actually collect up what would be on the field normally. So this shouldn't take too long. Then once we've got this, we should then be able to work out the difference and do a quick bit of maths and work out what the difference actually is. Now, the swathing system is pretty cool. I think it's quite a nice addition to the game. My only issue is that this collection header is not very big. So if you've got a really big field, you might find that you will obviously potentially get a bonus, and we'll find out exactly what that bonus is at the end of the video. But it does mean that you're going to have to do the job twice. So let's see if it actually makes a big difference and if it actually is a good idea. So we've just got this last little bit to do. Yeah, 3,722, and the other one had 3,104, so that's quite a difference actually. So if we do a little bit of maths now, what we'll find out is the difference between 3,104 and 3,722 is actually a difference of 19.9%. So it's actually 19.9097938, etc, etc, etc. But if you wanted to round that up, it's actually like 19.99 nearly. So yeah, it's actually quite an impressive amount of extra you get. So it really is nearly a full 20% more. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have, give the video a like and subscribe to the GrainMan channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Many thanks.